We have records of everything we are doing. Starting from how the land were acquired. I use a plural because this is not the only place we have. From that period to now, we have our documents. I have said it in one of the offices that if this document was not manufactured by us, then you must produce the manufacturer. It carries your letterhead. And so, I standing here, I do not have access to manufacturing any document. It's what you give me that I give out. And I represent the people. We represent the people. So, this land, we have our documents. If there are counter documents, the issuers of this document should defend it. Then whoever that has given them the authority to come here will come and tell us why he has not informed us not to be here. Secondly, this fence you are seeing is not our fence. Go down. This fence is fenced by a body we are assuming is this person, Neft Court. So it is illegal. It is not right. It is on the wrong spot. Assuming they have a land here, it is not on this spot. If their surveyor has misled them to have come to identify this place as the location of their plot, we are informing them that it is wrong. It's a wrong position. This land belongs to Nigerian Union of Teachers, Municipal Branch, Abuja. We have acquired this land since 2014 originally. We paid for it from 2012 to 2014. 2014 we acquired the documents as the original owner, having paid for the land. And we have been on it. This land, for your information, the papers were acquired from area council. We have regularized these papers. You go to Aegis today, you will see our name and our documents. You go to a survey and mapping, you see our documents. You go to urban and regional planning, you see our documents. For whatever reason that somebody is contesting this place with us, these bodies should be able to come out to tell us who is the rightful owner. And we are here today to tell them that this land does not belong to them. Let them hear. Secondly, why we had to come in our numbers is to tell the world that it's not an individual thing. It's teachers' land. And some of the teachers are here. Some, God bless their memory, have died. Yes, we didn't kill them. Some are not here with us because they are sick. Some are on official engagement. That's why some of them are not here. We are expecting people on this side, 1,800 members on this land. It's not the 300 of us that are making noise. It's 1,800. So we have come to tell the world that this land, we are taking over our land, whether we have the money to build now or not. They should give us our property. The land belongs to NUT Municipal Branch. For the fact that we have acquired the land, give us our land and allow us to build at the time that is convenient for us. We are conscious of the fact that FCT has given us conditions not to collect land or to acquire land and leave it for long. And that's why we've started some developments. It's not completely left vacant. There are structures you can see, and there are some structures that are at the lower level, which is the DPC level. So we are ready to build. We are calling on the government to ask these people to move out immediately, to give us room to start building now that we are ready. Nobody should come here and obstruct our members. We are set and we are ready to start our building. On our part, we should promise to government that we should do what is needed of us without any delay. If we do not come, these people will not leave us. Until we take ownership, we can't claim ownership. We have to possess our possessions. And the time is now. So what we are going to do, we are not pulling this fence, it's going to stand in our advantage. Yes. We will pull this signboard. Yes, please. We will remove the signboard. Please, my teachers. We will not remove any fence. We will remove the signboard. My name is Comrade Pasi Ndam. By the grace of God, I am the NUT Municipal Branch Secretary. Tell us why. Yes, why we are here is, first and foremost, for our members who have subscribed to land here on this spot, Lugbe 1 extension, to see why land have not been given to some of them that are supposed to have been given. Secondly, we've been coming here as few individuals, so we've decided to come in numbers so that members see that there are some land grabbers that have grabbed part of our land. Once they see it, we'll be able to speak out our mind on what to do. Is one of the reasons we are here. All right. Certainly, that we have been doing. We've followed all the necessary offices as regards land matters in next, and we have not given up. We are still on it. We have promised ourselves. We have written letters. We have gone physically, not once, not twice, and we are still on it to ensure that they send out these people here.
Mr. Bello, I will first of all want to say that the land was, when you said the land was given to us, you know, it sounded as if it was maybe the government that gave us the land. No. We paid for this land. I can remember when I was paying for this land, I knew how much I was taking home at the end of the month because of how much it was from my salary. My children were suffering it. I kept on promising them, telling them that, don't worry, by the time I finish paying this, we're going to see what is going to come out of it. But 15 years down the line, nothing. I, for one, has not been given my own plot. I don't even have my own. Some might have been fortunate to have gotten theirs, but I have not been given my own. 3 years ago, I was supposed to be here for this process of going for the land, but I went for a surgery, a spinal cord surgery. I was in the hospital at that time. I even wrote and asked for financial assistance, even to the NUT, that please, I have paid the 10% all along from 2012. They have paid the 10%. Why don't you please let me have that one? Since I cannot even have my land, let me have that one I can use it to help myself. Up to now, nothing was done. I spent about 3.6 million in the hospital.
All right, tell us some of the...
So I want to, right now, I want to appeal to the minister, Mr. Wike. He should come to our aid, because this land, we paid for it. We suffered. When we were paying for it, we suffered. Over a period of 2 years, our children suffered. And then at this time, then somebody will just come from nowhere and say he's believing. The God I serve will never allow that to happen. Anybody who thinks that he can just go ahead and take our land, I just say that something is going to happen.
They tell teachers' reward is in heaven. It's no longer in heaven. What they give to teachers is wage, but the reward, no one can give to teacher any reward. The ministers, the president, whoever ruled the country of this Nigeria can never pay us. We made them. Yes. We are the most noble profession on earth. Yes. We make other profession possible. Yes. We come into particularly the minister of FCT because we domicile in his community. Yes. And he has been seen to other people's plight. Yes. We call Mr. Wike to come into our plight, to see to our problem. If teachers' houses are not given to them, teachers are not allocated estate, the effort of teachers should not be overlooked. That Wike should come to our aid. We have been crying. Our children are crying. Other people's children who go and take corruption. Teachers, there is no means of taking corruption. We are noble, so we seek Wike to come to our plight and collect our land that we have used our hard-earned sweat to acquire. If he can even develop a plot for us, I think it is a good one. Yes. Mr. Wike, the president. Tinubu, we are here crying. They are collecting our teachers' land.
A plea to my members, our members, is to quickly come in to start developing their plots. Those who have not developed their own. Those who are developing, they should continue to hasten up, because the more you leave it empty, the more it attracts grabbers. Secondly, it will be contrary to the law of government, where if land is given to you and nothing is done on it for 24 months, it will count against you. So I'll call on our members to quickly start working on their plots, those who have not started. We will invite the government to help us with infrastructural development. Building the land itself for houses is strictly our responsibilities. But we will call if the government have the opportunity, particularly Wike, who is interested in teachers' welfare. He has helped teachers, particularly those at the local level, by paying a lot of things, intervening on their behalf. So if he has a means of coming to say, look, teachers in FCT, this is my responsibility. Come, I'll build your houses for you. We will be the most happiest people. It's our earnest prayer to the minister, who we know he can do, because he's a set and do person.